All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Uh, I want to ask everybody same thing I ask myself every day. Do I appreciate my life, and do I appreciate the things that God has given me? I call myself a Christian man, and yes, I am a Christian man. I've been baptized twice, and I live my life in Christ's eyes. I live my life as He would, as everybody should that believes in Christ. And if you don't believe in Christ, you ain't living right. And so don't go crying to everybody else when your life ain't unraveling the way that you imagine it would. So, like I said, I ask myself every day, do I appreciate what God has given me? Good looks, good talents, a good, uh, strong will, working background, good, strong father skills, supporting friends and family when I can, and really keeping it real with myself. And I realized that I don't sometimes, sometimes I don't. I don't live my life the way that Christ would. And I'm sure that He has given me plenty of sanctions. And if you're one of those people who acknowledge the fact that He sanctions you because you're not doing right, you're not living right, then that's what you call karma. And as we all know, karma is just another way of letting you know that I love you and that you will still go to heaven. So um, I encourage people to, before you go out sticking your nose in other people's business or up in, somebody else's life, think about what you're doing in your life. And if you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, I think that's why we got a lot of confusion out here in the world. A lot of people want to help others before they help themselves. And that's a golden rule. You cannot help others unless you help yourself. And you can't be real with others unless you can be real with yourself. And I think that's what a lot of people need to be focused on instead of listening to the media and gallivanting with their friends and just living life the way they want to, not really taking care of responsibilities. I'm not saying fun is not supposed to happen, but when you have responsibilities and you're trying to make it take less shortcuts, at least to say, people, I love my people, you know what I mean? And again, I'm doing this because it's inspirational, something that I always wanted to do. Just didn't think that I could do it. You know what I mean? That's real shit. Didn't think that I could do it. And whether I have one follower today, 100 tomorrow, I'm still going to be doing this shit because people need to hear what I got to say. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way I do. They just can't really voice it the same way or either express it the same way or don't really care about it because they're so wrapped up in their little fantasy life. And yes, I have been one to be wrapped up in my own little bubble. Plenty of times I have cut the world off and just wanted to do what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? That's real shit. And you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to take a time out from society if you feel like that, um, if you want to. So, fuck it. Do what you got to do. Uh, but look in yourself in the mirror before you wake up, or I'm sorry, after you wake up every day, and thank God for waking you up because you really didn't have to.